Hello everybody, welcome to Dungeons & D-Pads. I'm IceWorrier and I'm here with the Vault King.
I am the Vault King! Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Also, sorry, I put my hands off the controls as I was saying that to you. I got distracted. And we're exactly where we left off from last time, just as I thought.
Big buff grandma.
She doesn't look like Grandma, though her hair looks a bit off. I'm not sure what it is.
That's what the hair's making me think grandma-y. But don't get me wrong, I like buff grandma. It's what I love a good old grandma who can bake your cookies or soup like you.
Hang on, the game is blasting in my ears. One sec. That's better, thank you. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the audio there, Warrior. But I had to turn it down because it was really hurt my ears. Sorry about that. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were going to kill a masquerade. Defeat the insect that flies.
So a large chunk of insects. That doesn't exactly narrow
I
it
mean,
down.
like a huge portion of insects fly. I mean, it reminds me of I watch like when I was a kid. Used to watch this show, and they like did opposite stuff. And one of the presenters said, like, they were doing a quiz with the presenters, and one of them said, "Okay, name insects that fly," as in, and they meant the opposite, as in name an insect that cannot fly. And the kids couldn't figure it out. Probably because there are very few insects that can't fly, and I feel that was a rather unfair question to ask a kid.
Yeah. Especially by what you can count an insect as a insect, because there's a proper insect, and then there's media version of insects and bugs, which just loops at anything small and big and crawly.
I've never been fond of calling insects bugs. Bugs actually has a proper scientific term. It means insects with chewing or sucking mouth parts. So a butterfly is a bug, yes, but certain other species of insects are not, because they don't have them little chewy parts at the front.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware of the proper definition, but it's the real definition, then there's the media's version.
I think it's just people being lazy, honestly.
Which is often how it becomes media version. Gets lazy and it just kind of
Well, that's sadly how language kind of evolves. Language evolves not through the needing of new words, but a lot of it's through laziness. That's why now officially in the English language, the word LOL is in the Oxford Dictionary, and I don't like that.
Oh, so we could put slang in the dictionary now.
Slang was always in the dictionary.
Oh yeah, well, always in the dictionary, but should I say text speech? Soon we're gonna have emojis in the dictionary.
We do.
Fuck, we do.
I'm sorry, but yes, we do.
The English language is dying.
The English language is, yes, it is not as good. It's not as thought out as it used to be. To be fair, a lot of people are probably going to point out, but a lot of people mixed and matched like how to spell in the 1800s, and they did. But then they started to get their act together, and now they kind of fall into pieces again. So I don't know.
Well, it wasn't like our language was a straight up language. It was a Frankenstein of other languages to begin with.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit from German. It's a bit from Italian. It's a bit from Latin. We
of Nordic.
We are the mixing stew pot of languages.
Yeah. And I listened to some old Anglo-Saxon, aka back when we had a language that wasn't English, and it just sounded so much different, and it was so beautiful, and it just...
Oh, you mean common Bretonic?
No, not Bretonic. Anglo-Saxon. Or something like that, but which is before...
Anglo-Saxon was the original English. Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah, original English, and just... Yeah, it sounded completely different. It sounds... As well as I've also heard of Old English, and it sounds very much close to Old Nordic compared to what it is now, where it's nothing alike.
Don't you dare hit fairy plus with that. Damn it.
Well,
Oh! Did it? Are you sure about that? It doesn't even have
It doesn't even faint.
Yeah, it doesn't even have a fainting animation when it dies. When it gets knocked out like that.
Even when it dies, it stares at you. It still wants to fight, even as a corpse.
Ooh, a fairy floss. How dare you do that to my baby? Ah, take that. Speed down. Thunderbolt.
Okay. Down. Just
Defeated. Yes?
Octopus is gone now. Yay!
Who wants calamari?
Yeah. I've just noticed how much the level difference between Broccoli and the rest of the team is. 40 compared to 32. Just a bit of a level difference.
Shadow Piloswine, alright.
Yay! I've actually got a shiny swine I poured over recently at home.
Oh, come on, paralysis. Let's just get rid of the dunce boss and then go from there.
Yeah. The gold works for some Pokemon, but I don't think it works for shiny Piloswine as a gold. It makes it look like the piss pig.
I mean, it is quite the swine, so... Ah! Let's see how you like being paralyzed. Oh, he's trying to pyro flinch me. That dick.
Wait till you encounter a certain trader that I will mention later. Yeah, essentially this game is not above using scumbag tactics compared to other games which play nice and easy and friendly.
Oh yeah, you say that. I've done the gym leader tower in Pokemon Colosseum. Lance is a cheating prick. In round 2, he has a Dragonite with agility and a wrap, and whomever has played competitively, you know how much that is a dick move.
Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, considering his history, it's already known that Lance is a cheater. I mean, how many underleveled and shouldn't be evolved yet Dragonites does he have? And how many illegal moves does he have?
Let's see. If I switch to...
He is the bigger cheater than sub-regions combined.
I know, right?
On his own. He is a big cheater.
I've actually been watching videos recently about competitive Pokemon. Like, I would never do competitive Pokemon myself, but it's interesting the tactics people use.
Oh yeah, I watch a lot of False Swipe for the exact same reason. I wouldn't never.
You watch False Swipe? Yeah. I also watch a guy called Big Yellow because he does like a lot of Gen 1 stuff, and I'm just like, ooh, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, but I like watching it because it's nice to see all the different tactics that has been used, especially since there's so many of them. Shows so many Pokemon that use moves you would not normally associate with them, and I like doing that. Other unusual tactics or unusual moves that you wouldn't think that Pokemon has, but it does. I don't care if I win. The point is I caught you off guard.
It's an ice ground type. I mean, I believe I can throw it when it's underground. Yeah, I can. Don't mind me.
Which I wonder how that works. Throw the ball.
It's a home and seeking ball.
But it's underground, and that's clearly on the surface.
That nearly worked. It almost have it. It's invisible. Oh, cool.
Okay. Go, Mr. Jelly.
He's gonna dig again. Speed fell again. Excellent. So Jelly should outspeed it now. Should. Quagsire is pretty slow.
Yeah, it's slow but tanky. There's also a way I love it because I saw it competitively. It's a Pokemon that shouldn't be that competitively viable, but sometimes it does for tricks. It's just like Quagsire goes where it wants to.
Ah, so close. Nope, he's still slower. I mean, to be fair, it is what? It's like what 7 levels higher. No, not even. Wait, 9 levels higher.
9 levels higher. We are under-leveled.
We are, but I'm still trying anyway. Because I don't want.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want people to. I don't want us to be stuck on grindy episodes all the damn time. Do we have any healers? Hyper potion. Held it. And that's why I knew exactly who he was going for.
Of course he's gonna hit the jelly. Nice crit, boy.
I was actually a little bit worried for a second there, but no, it seems fine. Right, okay. Let's try this again. Let's try a timer ball. That one.
Go, clock ball.
You just reflect again. I know it's not going to do anything, but it's just... we're just eating our timers here. Timer balls, like I've said before, is one of my favourite Pokeball designs. So good.
Catch that pig. Catch that
There we
pig.
go. It ends up in a ball of time. A ball of time.
We now have the time pig. What does the time pig do? We don't know, but we have the time pig.
What do we call this pile of swine when it gets purified? It needs to be named after food.
Well, well, it is a pig, and there is a. It's also a bit flaky, like a pull apart hog roast. So, roast.
When I think roast, I think roast beef, not roast pork. I'm not a fan of pig. We could call it bacon, but that's. Is there any? I mean, that's more for.
How about babe? You know, babe pig in the city, and bacon. Oh yeah, I gotta go straight names. We can't do the mode and call it bacon.
You and your wait. To be fair, I'm kind of guilty on stupid puns as well, so I don't blame you. But I don't think that works this time round. Actually, speaking of Shadow Pokemon, how's Mantine when it's hard? It's nearly there. Oh yeah, we need to switch out. Sir Jelly, you're up.
How about sausage?
The
The sausage is usually pork.
It is. I'm not saying against it. I'm just saying maybe. That's it. We could call it scratchings, as in pork scratchings.
Nice.
I'm not sure. Do you get scratchings in your part of the world? It's kind of common here. You get them in pubs typically, along with cheese and onion crisps.
Yeah. They're normally overpriced as hell in pubs as well.
I haven't been to a pub for like 15 years. Like I have never drunk at all. Like last time I touched alcohol was December 1999. I was celebrating for 2000. Yes, I was 11, but it was just an alcohol pop. It was just like one bottle. So that's the only time I've ever touched alcohol.
I've drunken many times, but I generally prefer drinking at home or with friends. That way I can buy cans because it's much cheaper. Because they really do overcharge you in pubs.
Oh, something Shadow. Who is it? What is it? Sneasel! I like Sneasel, but I don't like its evolved form. Shit. Yeah, Sneasel is a quick bugger.
Yeah. He's one of the ice types that can actually use his ice type because he's got the speed to be offensive.
I've always been fond of ice types, so I was like, why are you bullying the poor Mantine? What did it ever do to you?
Bye, Sea Kite.
Go to Mutton, because if they attack Mutton, there's a chance they can get paralyzed.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It was that or Espeon to deal with a survival with poison type, but we got a ground type, so that's not a concern.
Yeah. And we don't want to knock out the Sneasel in one hit. Let's see. Let's Thunder Wave it and then go from there. Damn, that Sneasel's fast.
Yeah. It's also quite flimsy, so I would only attack it with a weak move.
I know. But I just want to fund away the thirst to put in crutches.
Oh yeah, I know. Fund away a bit first, and then go for a weak move.
It burrowed underground. Right, so it's probably going to aim for Mutton because Mutton is vulnerable to ground attacks. So I've got to switch out and put in Fairy Floss because Fairy Floss is immune to ground.
Yep. Because it's flying, Cloud. Even though, despite the fact it's not flying in the animation, it's on the ground.
Yeah. Ah! I read you like a book.
And the snake is dead. We're covered in chocolate.
Nah, it's just brown. It looks like brown vomit to me. It's like, what have you been eating, Sir Jelly?
He's been eating everything. He's a hungry boy.
Alright, Sneasel, let's see. Let's try a Surf, and then Fairy Floss, Dragon Breath, the Loudridge. Because we don't want to take out the Sneasel. We just want to weaken it.
Loudridge.
Ha! Missed. That one didn't. Just try. Okay, I see what you're doing. Let's see then, how well does this do? That did nothing! That did shit all!
Really, that was pathetic.
To be fair, they're like 9 levels higher, but still, that was pitiful.
Yeah, and he is a tank, not an attacker.
Oh, come on, really? Strength, it's going to hit. Fairy Floss, it's got weakened. Yep. That works. Sorry for the shouting in the background. If you can hear it, the warrior just nicks it.
That should be nice and catchable now.
Yep. That's the idea. Right. Fairy Floss, you did your job, so don't worry. And yes, we're going to be running back to the Colosseum because we are under-leveled. If you guys want us to grind, we'll grind. But this is actually kind of funny. It's just like, I am 10 levels lower, but I'm still kicking their ass. Great Ball, because it's great. And it's a ball.
Obligatory Great Balls joke.
Also, it kind of matches Sneasel's colour scheme. Kind of. Swagger. Oh, that's annoying. That's fine, we can just switch out. Alright, got rid of the Loudridge. Excuse me? How did I miss? Alright, I'm just gonna Surf, because it didn't do shit to Sneasel. So,
Unless it crits.
we should be fine regardless. And then I'm gonna use a Great Ball anyway, because you never know. That way, Espeon, our Twinkie, does not attack, so it can't hurt itself.
Yep. Get in the ball. In the ball.
There we go. We got a Sneasel. Good. Corsola. Interesting. Alright. You really don't like Twinkie, do you?
Oh yeah, I've got an idea for the Sneasel's name. Slushy.
Maybe. What's a good dark ice type name?
Ice Pop?
Shame chocolate ice cream doesn't fit. Oh, so Jelly wants to learn Yawn. That's actually really useful. What can we get rid of? Slam, honestly, isn't that good. Like, yeah, it's strong, but it's really inaccurate. So I want to get rid of Slam. There we go. Now we have a dedicated sleep move. Excellent.
Next.
Right, I'm going to switch out to Jelly, and then I'm going to bring in...
Ooh, I've got an idea for the ice cream name.
Ah.
Diet ice cream.
Not diet! Oh, that didn't work. I thought that would work. Because I know Cole can wake them up. Oh, I use this type of... Oh. So, the idea was to... Why are you guys so bloody annoying?
Welcome to Colosseum. We don't fight fair.
It's not that they don't fight fair. It's just it's frustrating. Because it's not about fair. It's just we're using luck to win, which isn't fun. Like I know Pokemon, like for the most part, it's a gamble whether it's like a gamble or not. But for the most part, a lot of it is skill and strategy. And then when you just throw in, I have to use Sand Attack. Oh, and then I'll use Confusion. Then I'll use Minimize. Go away. That's not fun. That's just annoying.
Yeah, I mean, in early Pokemon used a lot of those unfair story tactics that just annoys people.
Now I need to heal. Luckily, the lift's right here. It is locked. Never mind. Why is it locked? Why have they locked the lift? We have to go round and round the spiral staircase. I mean, we get good cardio, I suppose.
Yeah, we try to run away from Bug Girl.
Eh?
I thought we still tried away from Bug Girl, or have we given up at this point?
Oh, you mean that is the one behind us?
Yeah.
I just ignore her. It's just like, oh, you don't exist, but I'm right here. You don't exist. You want to be my stalker? Then I do not acknowledge your existence. A month later, she throws my cat into the boilers. It's into a what's it? A steam boiler.
In.
You know, like that. What was it? There was a movie about that girl that threw a rabbit into a pan like that. I forget what the film was called. I don't know why, but that also reminded me of the film Kes. Have you ever seen Kes? About the Kes, like the boy in his kestrel.
No.
You've never seen that? I'm actually surprised. Oh, it's a sad story.
I haven't seen a lot of movies.
It's a sad story. I'm trying. What I was trying to do there was trying to keep her on the lip of the stairs.
Try to leave her.
Yeah.
Fortunately, she may be an annoying stalker, but she's skilled at what she does. She can keep pace.
They're still running away, even though their Pokemon are higher levels than ours. Ooh, there's goodies over here. Let's not chase them. Let's just go for the goodies.
Yes, we will not pursue. We will loot.
Black glasses. Ups the ups the power of dark type attacks.
But I thought you beat them, then you robbed them.
I mean, like, who says I have to be in either order? As long as they don't tell anyone. Shh. It's a robbery. I steal your stuff, then I beat you up. Isn't that no? I remember this bit. This bit's pretty stupid.
Well, yeah, they give you more chance to be caught. But I suppose it goes beneficial because you can beat them with what you robbed with. I could have beat you with your own weapon.
After asking for a key, alright.
We can't steal the train.
Don't you forget about me. Don't.
Man, that's a big dress. I'm surprised it hasn't been caught on all this
That is.
jagged metal and
That is. Go on, jump off. Don't worry. I don't have the key. Yes.
I think you dropped your purse down there. You should go pick it up.
There's the subway key. That's the key she was talking about for the train. It's a magnet train. I haven't rode one of these since Gen 2.
Magnet Train, the new 4th evolution in the Magneton line.
No, it's a offshoot. It's like a branched evolution from Magnemite. Magneton, rather. Magneton, then it's Magnet Train. Because Magnezone looks like a weird UFO. It doesn't look like it should be part of the evolution. Like, at least in my opinion. But then again, I've never been a fan of Gen 4 design, so...
Yeah, and well, some of the Gen 4s, I'll admit, yeah, the Pokemon did sort of need the evolution just to bring it up par. Magneton was never one of them. Magneton was always fine on its own. It did its role fine. It did not need another evolution.
Looks like one of...
Anyway.
You're Reggie, and that is. That's funny. Oh. Sorry, what were you saying? Oh. I didn't quite...
Also, we're about time we've hit 30.
Are we? Oh, okay. I will just check. I will just rob them a little bit before we end the episode. Oh, the up disc. Yes, the up disc. I'll have that. Thank you very much. Let's see what they blew up before we end what we're doing here, shall we? Great job there, Nimrods.
You blew up your own building.
Yes. Main gate key. And they gave us the literal key to chase after them. These guys aren't the brightest, are they?
Any old criminal organization good in this world?
The only,
good,
I mean, the only one that's half decent seems to be what's their name? The one that's in Sun and Moon.
Team Skull or the Ether Foundation?
The Ether Foundation. They're the only ones that seem to be half decent because they kind of go behind the scenes the entire time. All the others seem rather incompetent, frankly.
Yeah. And to be fair, I think half of the Ether Foundation were unaware of what was actually going on.
Anyway, next...
Only the top really knew.
Yeah. Anyway, next time on Dungeon D-Pads, we'll chase after them since they gave us a goodie to chase after them. But first, I want to show you where that up disc goes. But until then, it's goodbye from me, Player 1.
And me, Player 2.
This lift is taking a long time. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye for now.
Bye.